Okay, so this was sent in by Malcolm Holt, and it is a Bestechman. And I'm assuming that's made by Bestech, but I have no clue. I don't know anything about this knife.
Somebody tell us in the comments what you know.
What I do know about it's 14C28, and it is disassembled. I can see that it runs on ball bearings. And we do have a flat up here, but since he disassembled it, I'm going to take that as he wants that tested, beside the pivot somewhere. So we're going to test it back here, and see what we end up with. So.
All right, I'm going with this 14C28.
14C28. It's optimally heat treated at 59 to 60.
I was going to say 57. So.
Well, that's what I'm going over.
You don't have to tell me what optimal is, because I don't know. I was just picking a number in my head.
I'm going to go with 59.
Okay.
Neither one of us won the crew wear, right?
Nope.
We're both over?
Nope, we're still at the same score.
Well, that's about to change right here. I'm about to smoke that ass.
Well, you're going to need to smoke that ass like 4 times to get ahead.
No, I'm not.
Just saying.
1 second, y'all. I can't see around it. Is it on the flat surface?
There we go.
There we go. Cool. I can't see over there.
It was right at the edge.
14C28. One of our viewers was like, it's not fair to compare 14C28 to 20CV. One of them's a premium steel. Man, I understand what he's saying. I happen to think 14C28 is a premium steel. Like, if you look at the charts, man, like, I did a whole video on 14C28, and a lot of folks just hated it, and that's cool. But I mean, it's a Sandbeck steel, just because it's not overpriced. I mean, the toughness is 10 out of 10.
Right.
Like it don't get any tougher than 14C28. The stainlessness is really good. I think it's like 7 out of 10. Edge retention is about a 5, but the ease of sharpening is like a 9 out of 10. Like, you can just easily just drop that stuff back in shape. I happen
to really
love 14C28. And we got another knife in 14C28 Michael sent. It's a rake, R-U-I-K-E. I think they pronounce it rake. I think that's a P801 or something like that. We'll be testing that as well. Holy shit. 56 and a half.
Still went over.
Just a second, man. I'm going to go in front of the pivot, but I'm not, it'll still be hidden by the scales. But I don't look at 14C28 as being a budget steel.
Right.
And I don't look at D2 as being a bad steel either. And they're often compared because of the edge retention and the toughness. I look at D2 as being something that people started creating their own D2, overseas, and it become an overpopulated steel. We got tired of seeing knives in it.
Maybe not as good a quality to ones that were just being put together. Like, without knowing really what was going on with it.
Right. This is coming in at 57.
Okay.
But, we both went over?
No.
What?
I got right on 57.
God, no.
I'm smoking that ass again.
Just a second. We got the other side.
It's okay. We got one.
I hate you.
Just because I'm better at it.
I don't like it at all. I don't like you at all.
You ain't got to like me. But you got to love me.
Is that a law now?
Uh-huh. Set by me.
Set by you. Keep in mind this blade is coated as well.
Yeah.
So if it's got a real thick coating on it, it definitely could be harder than the numbers are reading up underneath that coating. We don't know how to add and subtract those numbers based on companies and different types of DLCs. We're getting a halfway decent understanding on Benchmade, but it's still just a halfway a decent understanding.
Right.
Here we go. It's 56 and a half, man. Somebody's got a heat treated knife where I want it to fall. So nobody cares about your competition.
Y'all see that?
I can tell you that. Nobody cares about your little silly competition. They just wish it would end. All right. Yeah,
One person definitely is wishing it would end.
And that person's probably important to the channel.
Maybe a little. Just a little.
Just a little. It would go on without him. She's talking about me. All right, y'all. I don't know anything about that knife. Nothing. You know, like I've never even heard of it. So, like sometimes we'll be talking to people in the lives, and they'll be like, "I'm carrying this," and I'm like, "I never heard of that." And they're like, "Do you even knife? Like, do you even knife, bro? You know, like, cause like this is a nice knife. You need to check it out." And I'm like, "Man, I'm just, you know."
Just here.
Yeah, I'm just here. You know, I'm here doing shit. You know, and obviously I missed out on some stuff. I'll catch up on it here in about a decade. Guarantee that. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Courtney 5, me 1. Somebody send me some notes. I'll get right. Thank you. Y'all have a good one. We'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you again, Malcolm Hope. Appreciate it, buddy.